What's going on? Big A coming at you with another video. And if you can hear that rattling in the background, it's because we've got a fan on for some reason. We've got a hot day here in the UK, which makes no sense because it's never hot here. But for some reason this week it's decided to change its mind and actually be hot. I'm wearing a vest. Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. I'm wearing a vest because I've been for a run. You know what I mean? I was outside over there running. You know what I mean, like that. So yeah, I ain't got time to get changed. I don't have a lot of time, so I'm just doing this video now. So it's about Shang-Chi, which I did not see on opening night. Normally I'm the opening night kind of guy. Go and see it first day, evening screening. You know, come back, be one of the first people to see it and all that. This time I didn't get to do that with Shang-Chi, so I went yesterday, which was a Monday night. And it was damn good. Like, I really enjoyed it. I was really worried because in the trailers, yeah, we saw some cool stuff, but I was like, this is Hollywood, man, and Hollywood doing kung fu. It's a bit hit or miss, really, to be honest. Sometimes it can be all right. Sometimes it's not that good at all. And yeah, from what I saw, it kind of looked like it was going to play it super safe. Safe to the point where, like, it could not kind of compete with its peers in the East, so to speak. But I feel they did a really good job. Like, R.I.P. Brad Allen. He worked on this movie. He was part of the team, the stunt team that worked on the movie as well. Like, literally from the beginning, the first fight that you see, I was like, okay, we could be in for a good ride here because it was longer takes. We got to see kind of like a lot of action go on before, you know what I mean? And the edits, like, it wasn't chopped up to pieces. Sometimes you just see it chopped up like it's pulled pork or something, and you're just like, why are they chopping up this fight so much? Let me just see, let the camera just move and show me what's going on, and then the next bit of action happens and switch to a different angle if you want there and there. That's what Shang-Chi did, and it did it all perfectly. And it kind of had a bit of its kind of own thing going on. Sometimes it felt a little bit Jackie inspired, which is fine, for example. And then you've got the whole actual 10 rings itself, the actual weapon used, which was cool to see as well. It looks kind of goofy in the trailer to me. I was like, what? But then when you actually seeing it be used, you actually go, oh, well, this is actually freaking cool. I'm not going to say much about the movie other than they do kind of reinvent some characters. Like the Mandarin isn't how you'd expect him to be. He isn't that kind of like racist undertones version of the Mandarin. It's a more well thought out character that has actual kind of emotional motives. Or in fact, all the characters have kind of like emotional motives, really, to be honest. So yeah, I enjoyed the film a lot. Like, and I wasn't expecting that much from it. It's restored my faith in the MCU. It's so much better than Black Widow. It's just a better movie. To be honest, part of me is wondering now why Black Widow was even made, because if they just did it because they're like, oh well, we kind of have to because everyone wants it, even though the character's dead now, well then that was pointless. Because I felt like the MCU wasn't moving forward. I felt like we'd gone back. I was like, right, we're going back to see like why, like for what reason. Now I feel like the story's moving forward, even with kind of like the mid-credit scene as well and the post-credit scene. I feel like we're going somewhere. We're going somewhere now. The bus has left the station and we're going to a new destination. We don't know where it is yet. Now I've got expectations of some sort for the Eternals. I just hope the Eternals is better than it looks. I hope, again, it's a case of them not showing too much, and then when we finally get to see it, it's actually quite a bit. That would be awesome, and I hope the Eternals is good. But yeah, Shang-Chi, good characters, like Samu Liu, I think that's how you say his name. Good guy, you know, decent looking dude, athletic looking guy, can do the martial arts, likable. I love a likable hero. He's very likable, very relatable. It doesn't matter if you're not Chinese or not, you can relate to obviously a certain character's set of situations. Sure, there might be some cultural stuff that you might not be able to relate to, but the core of the character you can relate to. Anyone can. Like, this is why the movie's doing well, pretty well, to be honest, because yeah, it's relatable. Aquafina, really funny. She's really good in this movie. Doesn't overdo it. She's just the perfect amount. They've got badass women in this film as well. Again, it's not for some reason it's not done in a way where, you know, they have to belittle the male character in order to bring up the female character. They don't do none of that. They're on kind of like equal kind of terms. and you'll see as to why in the movie. Like there's certain things that they do for that, which kind of makes sense, and it's great. Michelle Yeoh's wicked. Who doesn't like seeing her? She's a badass. Every time she shows up in anything, I'm like, I know she's gonna do some cool stuff. I can tell. I can always tell. So yeah, but I'd say definitely go see Shang-Chi. It is the real beginning of Phase 4, and I just hope the rest of Phase 4 is as good as Shang-Chi. I mean, in terms of movies anyway, the Phase 4 TV shows, obviously I consider that it's not a separate thing, but I'm judging the films based on the films. I'm not judging the films and the TV shows as a whole as Phase 4. I'm talking about just the films in Phase 4. So yeah, definitely go and see it. Tell me whether you've seen Shang-Chi or not. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. And I'll see you on the next one where hopefully I'll be wearing a t-shirt and not a vest. Catch you in the next one.